Hello guys and welcome to Chill Gamers. Join me today as I dive into Car Parking Multiplayer 2 and challenge myself to give the most honest review possible, no sugarcoating. Well guys, I've been saying Car Parking Multiplayer 2 all over social media and gaming forums, and I have to admit I was surprised and I was amazed. With millions of downloads and a dedicated community, I decided it was time to see what all the fuss is about. Well guys, when it comes to car parking games, I think we can all agree that there are few common challenges that players often face. For one, the controls can be super finicky and it's easy to get frustrated when you try driving. You squeeze your car into a tiny parking spot. Another issue is realism. If the game doesn't feel realistic, it can be hard to stay engaged. And finally, a lot of car parking games suffer from a lack of variety when it comes to vehicles and scenery. I mean, like, who wants to drive the same old sedan over and over again? It's all about options, guys. And don't even get me started on the graphics. It's gonna look good or I'm out. It's gotta look good or I'm out. So the developers of Car Parking Multiplayer, all has games, managed to overcome these hurdles. Will they manage to overcome these hurdles? Let's see. Well guys, in my experience, the answer is resounding maybe. Let me tell you, the graphics in this game are actually pretty impressive. The cars look sleek, the environments are well detailed, and the lights is on point. But as for the gameplay mechanics, it's a bit mixed bag. On one hand, the controls are more or less responsive and the parking challenges are definitely varied and engaging. On the other hand, I did notice that the game can be a bit too forgiving at times. I mean, I'm not the best parker, okay? I've had a fair share of fender benders in real life, and I was expecting a similar level of difficulty in the game. But more often than not, I found myself able to squeeze into parking spots with ease, a little too much ease, if you ask me. One of the standout features of Car Parking Multiplayer 2, in my opinion, is the multiplayer aspect. I mean, it's one thing to park cars solo, but it's a whole story when you are competing against other players in real time. It adds extra level of tension and excitement to the game that's hard to find elsewhere. But I digress. One of the most memorable moments I had while playing Car Parking Multiplayer 2 was when I managed to park a massive truck in a ridiculously small parking spot. I'm talking perpendicular parking. People, it was a real challenge. And when I finally squeezed that bad boy into the spot, I felt an overwhelming sense of accomplishment. Of course, not every moment was a success story. There was plenty of times when I ended up crashing into walls or getting stuck in corners. But hey, that's all part of the fun, right? And despite the occasional frustrations, I found myself having a blast playing Car Parking Multiplayer 2. And well guys, just look at the new cars they have added. Look at the graphics. Well guys, and this bad boy actually got his got the respect he's supposed to have. The Supra. If you know what I mean. If you play Car Parking Multiplayer 1, you know what I mean. So after spending some quality time with Car Parking Multiplayer 2, I have come to a conclusion. The game has its strengths. Like me, as I dive into Car Parking Multiplayer 2. So guys, I hope you guys think my review is alright. Guys, so this game is actually very nice. I played the single player version and it was nice. The online version is also nice. It doesn't glitch like the first one when it says player not in the room, player not in the room. The game is really good, guys. I really strongly recommend it. And this is how the gameplay looks. And they have changed a lot of things actually. Because right now you can change your car from your garage. You can go back to your garage and pick another car even when you're online, and that's the most amazing part about it. Guys, the maps, and there are new maps, which is like this map I played right now is Japan. And I really like the map, but it's a little bit confusing and the controls are a little bit hard, but when you get used to it and edit some settings, you manage. Well guys, thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Thank you guys.